The idea is to preserve history for generations to come. Lisa Jackson is with the San Antonio African American Community Archive and Museum. She joins us live for this KSAT Q&A. And this is not something that, when we're talking about preserving history for generations to come, this isn't something that's already been accomplished. I mean, you guys want help in doing this, correct?
Right. Correct. We need the community's help to gather information because if you think about mom and dad and grandma and grandpa, there are a lot of photographs, there are a lot of documents. There's just a lot of history that's lying around in different photo albums and inside of memory banks. And so we're here to collect and preserve and share African American history here in San Antonio.
So tell us about the history harvest. What kinds of things are you looking for from people who know about those mementos that you're talking about, and how can they take part in contributing to this archive?
Sure. We want to celebrate 54 years of the MLK March here in San Antonio. So we're looking for old photographs. A lot of those old, you have to shake them, Polaroid photographs, pamphlets, booklets. We even want your memory bank, because we'll have someone there that can collect your oral story, any video. We would like to, if you would allow us, we would like to collect, and we would like to preserve, and we would like to share those memories.
54 years.
54 years.
Obviously, it's the largest march in the country.
Yes.
How did it grow into that, and why do you think it's the largest in the country?
Number one, I think it's the largest in the country because of the spirit of San Antonio. We're a very diverse city, even though the African American population is relatively small, but we've had such a big impact, and it being a minority city, it allows us to see each other's heritage in different ways. So just the cooperative spirit of San Antonians is what has allowed this march to go on for so long and to be so large.
And, we have to talk about this march this year. It's not happening because, again, of the pandemic, the rise in cases that we're all dealing with right now. There is a virtual version, just like last year. It's going to be updated, I believe. But how would you talk to others in the community about, okay, I don't want to do nothing on Martin Luther King Day. I want to celebrate somehow. What opportunities are there?
Well, it's always been titled as a day on, not a day off. That's always been the theme of the MLK March. So when you say a day on, there are community initiatives that you can be a part of. There are things that you can volunteer to do. There are things that even within yourself, if you want to take that day and just meditate or study or research and learn, do that. But it's a day on, not a day off. And, I think last year they even had some people's marches, because the march was started within the community. Before you had a commission, before it was officially sanctified by the city, it was a people's march. So it will always continue to be the people's march. It's a day on, not a day off.
Yeah, day on, not a day off. I want to know how people can get this information to you. You're calling for this history harvest. What's the best way for these people to get in touch with you?
The best way is to get in touch with us through SAAACAM.org, and that's SAAACAM.org. But we are collecting those materials at the B. Naylor Morton Research Collection Center. That's at 3737 Broadway, Suite 300. I had to look that up.
Yeah.
So we're collecting that on Monday, January the 17th, and we're starting at 10 a.m. You can bring those packages to us, and we'll collect it. We'll also collect your oral stories. Don't forget that part. So that's the B. Naylor Morton Resource Collection Center on Broadway.
Do you think that the history of the African American community in San Antonio is undertold, that it's largely overlooked?
Yes. It's just, I don't want to say overlooked, but it's definitely undertold. And so I hope that SAAACAM is making the impact that we think we are by bringing this to the forefront. But there are archives even at the Bexar County Courthouse. And we were so grateful to have Lucy Adami Clark bring us some archives last year showing slavery and some different issues, because a lot of people forget that there actually was slavery here in San Antonio. And then we also have African Americans who were not enslaved. So we have that history here. We've been here since the Canary Islands. We've been here since San Antonio's inception. And there's a lot of history out there that's not being told.
We actually talked to members of SAAACAM for an episode of KSAT Explains, all focused on San Antonio's hidden Black history. There are some fascinating stories in that episode. You can find it at ksat.com/explains. Lisa, I want to ask you, if people want to donate these things, they're thinking, oh yeah, I remember my grandma showing me this photo or an old newspaper article, but they're saying, well, I don't want to just get rid of it. Can they give copies, or are you asking for originals? Okay.
Oh, no, we'll take copies. We'll take copies, and we'll take originals as well. But just know that it will be preserved for future generations.
All right,
and that's the goal.
I know you wear many different hats. You are a very busy woman. I want to talk about Dream Week, because I don't want people to think just because the march is canceled does not mean that Dream Week is canceled. I know you do some work for the Dream Week as well.
Yes, I'm the public relations manager for Dream Week as well. And Dream Week, we're in our 10th year. This is our 10th anniversary. And so Dream Week is January 13th through the 30th. We are just following COVID precautions. We're wearing masks, we're sanitizing, and we're having spacing. But Dream Week is going to continue this year. And you can find all of your events at www.dreamweek.org as well. So it's January 13th through 30th. We have over 150 different events this year with 150 different venues. And we got quite a few new partners this year as well.
All right, Lisa Jackson, thanks so much for letting us know what is happening in ways that people can certainly contribute to the story that needs to be told. Lisa Jackson, San Antonio African American Community Archive and Museum, SAAACAM.
You got it.
For short.
You got it. You got it.
Thank you, Lisa, and thank you for all you do.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on.
We'll be right back.